Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. It is Wednesday, April 16th, and it is New Comic Book Day. And you know what that means. It's time for some excitement and some major developments. Mostly just getting ready for Saturday, which is my anniversary. Hope you guys are excited. I am busting my ass trying to get stuff ready and prepped for you guys and to get this place ready to rock. Morning news, unfortunately, said that there's going to be a high likelihood of scattered showers, which is unfortunate. So you guys are going to have to make sure you dress accordingly, because there is a solid chance there will be lines and some effort getting into both my store and the building next door. I will have many a helper to make sure things run smoothly. People are able to get in and out of the doors easily, conveniently, and to make your overall shopping experience a pleasant one. As well as the signatures and meet and greets that you will have with comic book artist Stuart Sager and Gavin Smith. It's going to be a thing. I know I keep saying it, but man, I am so pumped and so ready. I hope you guys are as well. I hope you come out in droves. Bring the family, bring your cousins, bring the estranged cousins that ripped you off in that dope deal back in 98. Doesn't matter. Just bring them all. Just bring them all. Let's bury the hatchet and let's make this thing a thing. We're going to try to have some awnings set up on the sidewalk for you early arrivals and those of you that maybe show up and there's a bit of a line. So what I'm going to try to do, the 231 side or the Washington Street side of the building, please, if you guys can line up on that side of the building. We'll, like I said, try to have some awnings there, but with the other building next door, having the vendors and additional setup and whatnot. I don't want people standing in front of the door, especially for early lines, because these guys need to get in, they need to get set up, they need to move, so that way you guys can park and get in and out of the buildings quickly and easily. Excuse me. So, please keep that in mind. I will, again, have many helpers. We will all be wearing lime green so you can easily see us and discern us from the rest of the people. And we will help conduct traffic and keep everybody moving efficiently. But wear your rain jackets. Bring an umbrella just in case. I don't know how much more I can say. I really don't. I'm going to flip the camera and show you some things. So, this past weekend at the Crawfordsville Comic and Card Show, I was able to purge all of my dollar books that I had. So what's that mean? That means this week I have been filling more dollar books. And this is tons of random stuff, right? It is, again, it's just dollar books, my friends. But I can say that it is better stuff than what was in here originally. So you got some old Wizard magazines. You've got a pretty good chunk of Manhattan Project, crossover, cartoon books, lots of Batman, as I bend the shit out of that one. Flash, Spider-Man, Galactus, Justice League International, Let's see here. Youngblood, more Spider-Man. There's a X-Men, Robin. You get the idea, right? Dollar books. Then, so kind of the sale that I did recently, these are all going to be $2 books. These are all overstock from the past, since I opened, right? So the Great Purge continues, and there's going to be lots of dollar books, and there's more in here, these are all $2 books. I mean, there's going to be lots of dollar books, but there's going to be a lot of $2 books. And I've been refilling these boxes since the last sale that I did. You can kind of get a quick glance there. There's some Spider-Man, Walking Dead, Ninja Turtles. I know there's a lot of Batman in here. But yeah, so all of this stuff is going to be the building next door. So you see the Venom? Imagine yourself on the other side of this wall. I'm pointing at a scratch, I'm sorry. That guy Venom, other side of this wall toward the back. And then I'll have a bunch of $2 books. I am also, there's a lot of VHS here. I bought a bunch of VHS recently. A lot of the cheaper copies of stuff, things that people are fans of, but, they're not going to spend the $30, $40 on it. I'm going to be putting a lot of VHS on sale, probably like a couple bucks a cassette. So if you're a VHS collector, there's going to be some of that over there. I haven't announced it yet, but we'll probably doing a small sale on toys as well. But I'm waiting to talk to my toy buddy and see what he wants to do. So anyway, that's a quick synopsis. There's going to be a hell of a lot more. You guys want to see some new books? I bet you do. That's actually for somebody else. Mine is A Long and Lonesome Grave. Number 3 hits the shelf. Wonder Woman, number 20. DNA cover there for you, Mr. Langley. Zatanna, number 3. Looking very Zatanna-like. We move over here. World's Finest, number 38. I'm collecting these Joker covers. I don't know if you guys are too. There's a couple of them here, one of which is going to be mine. But the April Fool's Joker stuff continues. Deadly Tales of the Gunslinger, number 5. Kind of a graphic cover. You don't really see those very much anymore, especially with the red kill shot there. But anyway, cool covers there. Detective Comics 1096. Digging that cover. I like that one. King Spawn, number 44. Or Quarenta Quattro, right? New Gods, number 5. Few cool covers there. Moving into G.I. Joe, The Silent Missions, number 1. Spirit on this one. And then we're walking. We're still walking. Oh, by the way, still got lots of magic. I'm going to drop the price a little bit on these. Originally, I was saying the 2,000 count boxes were going to be $60, and the big ones are going to be $120. Let's just go ahead and make it $50 and an even $100. So that's a huge deal for you Magic players. So again, $50, $100, all separated out by sets. There's a few mixes down here and throughout the stacks, but that just makes the digging that much more fun. Am I right? I am right. Moving into some of the Marvel stuff. New book today, Web of Venomverse Fresh Brains. Brains? Some cool stuff there. Fantastic Four Facsimile, number 4. So the infamous issue where Namor comes to the surface and tries to abduct and Mary, Invisible Woman. So, classic book. And then number 5 is on its way. If you don't know what number 5 is, I'm going to let you look it up. Godzilla versus Hulk, number 1. These one-shots are beautiful. I love it. I love it. That is not a Hulk book. That goes over here. Love the foil. Just dig. These books are so cool. That's your homage cover. Rising from the Depths. That's your kind of classic cover, reimagined. Yeah. Super, super cool. I love these. I myself am definitely going to be grabbing these, especially the foil one. Another book that I'm kind of excited about, Superior Avengers, number 1. So continuing on with the One World Under Doom. Love these books. This one is great. If you guys remember the Deadpool stuff that released last year, there was an issue almost exactly like this, where Deadpool was standing in an art gallery with the Deadpool logo in the back, much like this one. So they've reimagined it, but with Dr. Doomface on here. But anyway, so I'm definitely grabbing one of those. Those are cool. Exceptional X-Men, number 8. You got your Marvel Universe homage covers there. Cool covers there. This is a giant book. This is an $8 book. Wolverine, number 8. But more importantly, Legacy number 400. Oh my goodness. Yeah, this is going to be a thing. There's only a few of these. All 3 of these are already called for. My subscribers already reached out, and that was the number 1 suggested cover. I may see if I can order more of those because that's pretty cool. But much like what I had done in the past, leaning into the Marvel vs. Capcom stuff, classic Sabretooth cover, beautiful thing. For me, I leaned heavily. That is dirty. That's unfortunate. Andy Kubert. Andy Kubert worked on the mid-late 90s X-Men, even did some of the Marvel cards back in the day. I love me some Andy Kubert stuff. So I actually leaned more heavily on this book because those Legacy fans, you know who you are. I'm assuming the Andy Kubert's the one that is more sought after. But clearly I was wrong. That one is what the people were asking for. And then I'm really digging this one too. Classic brown suit. Classic Wolverine. Yeah. It's a thing. It's a thing, my friends. Iron Man, The Insurgent Iron Man, Part 2, number 7. Some pretty rad covers on there. There's one more down here where he's casually reading comic books while floating in the air. And notice that is a Spider-Man number 1 cover. Captain America number 4. A couple cool covers there. Power Man Timeless, your Marvel Universe cover. I'm assuming that's an Iron Fist cover, right? X Factor number 9. Love these covers. I was a huge Archangel fan. I can remember the day that I actually got the first appearance of Archangel. I thought I was going to be a millionaire because I love me some Archangel. Collect what you love, my friends. It will be more rewarding in the end than chasing the dragon and the FOMO of things as they become popular. Try to stay ahead of the market and, again, collect what you love. Get it when you can afford it. It will be more satisfying in the end. Believe me, if I chased everything that I wanted all the time, I would be forever broke and just insatiable. Cable, Love and Chrome, again with the Marvel vs. Capcom. That's number 4 there. I showed you Usagi Yojimbo. Let's see, what number is this? 10,000 Plums, Part 2. Mothra, Queen of the Monsters, number 2. Some interesting covers in there. Again, a sought-after book today, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, number 8. Is that your A cover? Yep, that's your A cover. That's your Eastman cover, which I love. That's your D cover. That's your E cover. This is your C cover. I guess I didn't get any B's. That's weird. C. I mean, unless they mislabeled it. E. D. That or somebody just doesn't know their alphabet. One of the two. A. Is there one at the bottom of this? That's another Eastman. Okay, well, no B's in there, but maybe B's the retailer incentive, which I have a few of. Ultimate Wolverine number 4. So today's a big day for Wolverine fans. Lots of Wolverine to be caught up on. Love the simplicity on this one. Almost harkens back to like the preview, the retailer incentive for the Ultimate book that came out. Super cool. And then a Magic cover. How random is that? Throwing Magic on the Ultimate Wolverine. Maybe there's some significance to it. I haven't read it yet because I don't have time, because I've been trying to plan a party. I don't know if you guys know that or not. Spectacular Spider-Men 14 with some cool lizard covers on there. Daredevil Unleash Heck number 4, right? Kind of teetering back to some DC stuff. We got the Titans 22. Got one cover each on those. Legacy of Vader number 3. I do love the covers on these. If I was more of a Star Wars reader, I think that would be up my alley. Walking Dead Deluxe number 111. That's your classic cover, your Finch cover, and then your connecting cover, which this is cool. Like, I would almost get this just because, in all honesty, but then I'd have to get all the other connecting covers, and we know what kind of a rabbit hole that creates. Am I right? Superman Summer Special, which perfect segue. If you guys haven't seen or didn't know, this Friday is National Superman Day. So September houses Batman Day. April is Superman Day. So there will be, on Friday, facsimile prints of Action Comics number 1 with your classic Superman cover on it. I don't have very many because Superman is a bit of a struggle, let's be real. But the facsimile prints are pretty super cool. They're a 1-to-1, just like the Detective Comics from Batman Day last year. There's also a foil cover, and then an alternate cover. And they did a reprint of All-Star Superman number 1, which is, I guess, loosely what the new Superman movie is going to be drawing inspiration from what I read initially. So, anyway, so yeah, Friday, Superman Day. So grab your facsimiles, grab your the special releases. Whatever I don't have, we'll carry into Saturday, and with the amount of people that I'm expecting to show up on Saturday, it will go quick, right? It'll go quick. So anyway, that's the segue. Moving back to today's release of Summer of Superman Special number 1. Very pretty covers. Yes. You got your Supergirl. You got your Lobo. You got your Clark family. You've got your Crypto. And even the foil Virgin cover. So, kind of a hard choice, really. I mean, these covers are super pretty, super well executed. So if you're a Superman fan, good luck. Batman 615, continuing the original Hush storyline. You got your foil and facsimile prints there. Nightwing 125. I love that cover there. I think that's cool. There's your A cover. Red Coat number 11 for your Red Coat fans. Pretty neato skeeto there. Challengers of the Unknown number 5. I'm so angry. SpongeBob. Catwoman number 75. Some pretty rad covers there if I can get them out from underneath my tablet. Got your Cho cover. Yeah, super cool. Then circling back, Sonic the Hedgehog and the DC Universe number 2. This book sold out on the first print of number 1. They are bringing back a second print of number 1, and the second prints are sick. You should look them up. There's actually a Sonic Hedgehog. He's wearing the Flash outfit, and then he's got like the Flash lightning bolts and stuff behind him. Super cool. Was quite surprised that number 1 sold out as quickly as it did and is moving to second print. So that just means this series is pretty well accepted. So if you haven't picked it up, you better do it while you can, because it sounds like it's gonna be popular. Dick Tracy number 9, and then the other big book of the day, All Absolute Flash number 2. So pretty cool covers. I'm digging that one. That one's pretty cool. And then a lot of people requesting the Clayton Crane cover. So big surprise there, right? But yes, Flash number 2 in the his house, ready for your purchasing requests. And then I do have a few more books that are coming in standard fashion. Diamond is late, and they will be delivered here shortly. And then so what do I got? I think a few more Turtles coming, maybe some of the B covers, and then my Amazing Spider-Mans that I missed out on last week will be here. So, and I think there's a handful of other stuff. It was like a couple $100 worth of stuff, so it wasn't really that big of a purchase. But anyway, so that is it in a nutshell. Look at me. I'm trapped in a nutshell. For you people that know that reference. But yeah. So again, to recap, Friday, the 18th, Superman Day. Saturday, 19th, my anniversary. Lots of new dollar books, lots of new product. Trying to get some stuff out for you guys to see and enjoy. Lots of $2 books. Just purging, and hope that you guys will enjoy the additional savings and enhancing your collection. Oh, and I guess let me show this real quick. I'm going to flip it back around. This came in yesterday. For you Zelda enthusiasts. Da-da-da-da. Do-do-do-do-do-do. These are all collector edition walkthroughs for the Legend of Zelda games. So Wind Walker, Skyward Swords, Spirit Tracks, Phantom Hourglass, Ocarina of Time, and Twilight Princess. Super rad collector's edition. Even comes with a gold bookmark. OMG. Look at that. You can see myself in it. Look. Hello. And it comes in a little Zelda treasure chest. How cute. How awesome is that? Again, you never know. Never know what's going to come in the store. If you guys missed, here, I'm not even going to turn my camera. Look at that. Pokemon Master Trainer from 1999. There's a Gargoyles video or a board game from, I believe that was 92 or 93. Yeah, all these cool games. There's just tons of stuff, man. Tons of stuff. You're just going to walk around and go, oh, I remember that, or oh my God, I got to have that. Saturday will be the day. Okay, enjoy it. Hopefully you have a wonderful afternoon and just enjoy it. Excelsior!